Come on, boys.
Oh.
I'm Andrew Armstrong and I'm joined with 2 helpers today because we're going to be making some robots.
Yeah.
What's the first thing we have to do, boys?
Paint the robots and then finish.
How can we paint them? We haven't even opened the box yet.
Oh.
Should I use my sharp knife?
Oh, yeah. But
Okay.
don't let it break the box.
Don't let it break the box.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I can open the box.
And what kind of robots are you going to make out of your mould and paint robots
Fire.
kit? And this was kindly sent to us by Fair514. Thank you very much, sir.
That's from Santa.
Is it from Santa?
No, it isn't.
Is it from Internet Santa? That was from Daddy's friend.
Yeah.
And he sent it because he thought you were very good boys and you get to make it. Right, so let's open this up.
And because it's for kids.
And because it's for kids.
Yeah, it is very little, tiny baby robots.
They're tiny baby robots.
Yeah, and they are toys.
They're toys.
Yeah. They're not.
Good. So what are these things, boys?
The paint.
Paints.
So where is the robots then?
We have to make the robots.
Yeah.
Oh look, they're like badges, boys. They come with
They do.
safety pins and things you can, I think, set into the robots. 2 of those.
Oh,
But what I really like, I like the fact that this is a mould and we can reuse it. And we can probably, I suspect we can cast resin in this mould, and we will be.
I thought
Right, so first things first, boys. We're going to take some powder and we're going to mix it with some water. And I'm just going to check the card because that's going to tell us what we need to do. For mixing 1 bag of plaster at a time. So it's kind of telling you to do the whole bag, and 60 to 80 mils of water. So that's not a problem. So what do we do, boys? We're going to cut this bag. And what's this bag contain?
Oh, Daddy, don't let you get powder everywhere.
This is the plaster.
Oh, you need.
Plaster of Paris. We're going to put it in here in Daddy's handy hummus
I like.
container.
I love hummus.
You love hummus. Okay, good. Can you get me out of that box? Can you open that box and get me the ice cream stick, please? We're going to take an ice cream stick. Here we go.
Yummy, delicious.
And then we're going to put in, we've got our measuring jug here. It's got 400 mils. We're going to put in, probably a little bit too much. So
Doesn't matter.
it's supposed to be 60 to 80.
Daddy, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
You can help. What do you want to do, boys?
Do the same as you are.
You want to do the mixing? Come on then.
Yeah, because I got 2 more.
It's alright, you can use 1 stick. We don't need to use loads of sticks, but come on. Use some ice cream sticks. Okay, here you go. Ready? Steady? Go!
Your turn, Alex.
Come on, keep stirring, boys. Keep stirring.
We're doing robots. But then the sticks make tiny robots. Can I show you them? But you have to make them.
How's it going, boys? How's that stirring?
Is it finished?
A little bit more. Let me check it. Do you want to have a go?
I already have my go.
You already had your go. You're done with that.
Yeah.
You don't do this kind of work. Is that right?
We do.
Right, look, I think we're nearly there. Could be a little bit looser. What do you think? Should we put a little bit more water in there?
Yeah.
Just so it flows? Here, let Daddy do that because it's going to be such a teeny tiny amount. You will not believe how tiny you need. There you go. Get your head out from under the camera. Yeah.
Why do you need that much water?
I brought extra water because I don't want to walk to the kitchen to get more water. Yeah, I don't know. I think it will flow. Should we try it?
Yeah.
We're going to make how many robots?
6.
6 robots. Okay. I'm going to keep mixing it though because it's separating. Ready?
Steady, go.
Oh, hang on. Let's start from this one. Ready?
Steady, steady, go.
1,
1, 2,
2, 3,
What are you meant to be doing?
4.
That's not my robot.
Seems to be kind of starting to set already. I should have probably left it for a few minutes.
That's my robot.
And then mixed in more water if needed, but not to worry.
Which is our robots then?
What we're going to do then, real quick, we're going to take the robots and we're going to try to make sure we get into all the edges.
I need to do that.
Yeah, you do that.
Oh, you done all
Here's,
of it.
you both do it. It still needs lots more. Do this. Here you go. Both of you do it. Don't spill it. If it goes.
What happens if you do it up then?
Nothing major.
Then how do you spill it then?
Because you can get it out of the edges, like when you're colouring in, and you get your colouring in out of the edges, out of the lines.
Daddy, I put it there.
There, I think you did a great job, boys.
Now what do we do?
Now what do? We leave it. We leave it,
painting.
and we come back later. Okay?
Oh.
So say abracadabra. We're going to come back later.
Abracadabra, we're going to come back. Abracadabra, we're going to come back later.
Okay, my little helpers have left for a moment. So what I suggest you do, if you do this yourself though, get in there after all the fun and games has been gone and in the boring time when you're waiting for it to set, and just get in there and just give it a few taps. The more you do this, the better, really, because you're going to release all the air bubbles, or as many as you can, that are sort of stuck in the mould, and you don't want them on the front. And there's a few tricks you can do. Sometimes you can wet the moulds first and we'll mess around. But if you see here, there's lots of little bubbles just appearing on the surface, and they'll actually, oh, hello, and they'll just, you'll see them sort of fizzing. It's just the bubbles coming up and bubbling away. And what you can do as well, if some of them are looking a little bit shallow and you've got any material left, and I've got loads here, and it's starting to actually set a bit, because you should kind of pour them in and then just leave them. But you can just top up any that look low, and really don't worry if there's any that spills out over the edge, because it's really easy to sort of just rub that off of your finger. If anything, you can smooth this with your fingertips. It's not a big deal. But depending on what you want to do, I mean, it depends what you want to do with it, is, you know, how cautious you want to be, because if you need to make a fridge magnet, you kind of want it quite flat. And what I suspect is, if you've got one of these sticks, I'm going to try this now, I don't think you've got any problem. As if you're like laying your driveway, just to sort of scrape stuff across, and you can get it pretty uniform. So I think that's gonna be fine. We'll leave that. Done. Do you want me to do this for you, or are you gonna have a go?
I'm going to have a go.
Go on then, have a go. Hold it by the sides, turn it around. No, this way. Ready? And then just push on the robots a little bit gently.
Okay.
Hang on, let Daddy crunch it around for a bit for it. Oh, there's one. Oh no, they're all falling out. The robots are coming.
They're not so big.
They're not so big.
They sound like they're glass.
They sound like they're glass. Yeah, you don't want to smash them. Let's have a look at them then.
Daddy, I want to see which robot each. Can I show you my robots?
Yeah, you can show me your robots. Do you want me to? And I'm going to show the boys and girls at home. You need to get a knife, or even a plastic thing like a spludger.
Daddy.
Yeah.
Can I tell you something?
And then just run it along the edge to take that sharp bit of.
That one's Alex's.
Hang on a second. That's sharp bit of over mould off. You don't need that. Look, and you can clean it up that way, and you'll get a nice sharp relief. But I'm using the back of a knife here, but really it could be anything flat, just a butter knife, anything. In fact, I'm saying it's anything.
Daddy?
I'm just literally going to find. Yes, Theo.
This is definitely my brother's robot.
I'm going to try a spludger here. Yeah. Oh, that's even better.
That's mine.
So is this how you make robots?
Yeah.
Are we done making robots? Are you going to take these away and paint them?
After I find all my robots.
Okay.
That's all my robots.
And what I'd suggest is take them out now. Just leave them on the radiator a bit before you paint them, because they always feel that little bit damp, and I think it's from just sitting in the plastic.
Daddy, that one's mine.
So there you go. I think painting is something you can manage yourselves at home. I hope that's been informative to you, and you'll be making your own, building your own robots from this kit or similar. As ever, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.
That's mine.
Say bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Thank you for watching our lovely show.
Intergalactic, planetary, intergalactic, planetary, intergalactic, another dimension, another dimension, another dimension, another dimension, another dimension.
Look at those bad boys! They're looking good, they're looking mean, and they're looking mighty robotic. Exterminate.